Hello and welcome to You and Him. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's like, I promise y'all, I'm trying. So, first off, I want to thank everyone who has been commenting like funny stuff, keeping me laughing, and not just on my YouTube shorts, but also on the videos. You guys be having me laughing. Comment of the day is this one. I telling you that but this one had me going for like an hour to the point where I had to calm down because my stomach started hurting. I got bonked for real. Absolutely. This is Voyia's problem. Just being too schmorny. I can't say it's the beginning of the video, but too schmorny. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna get started. But before we get started, I want you guys to comment something cool so you can become comment of the day, and it doesn't have to be something funny. Please don't be trying to bring out the dad jokes. I hate dad jokes and I will fight you guys over them. Don't do it. And yeah, just comment something nice. You might end up being comment of the day. I love you guys' comments so much. But when we left off, we had a little flashback of us being at the bar and we saw Adam doing an interview. So I don't know where we are now, but it says current time. I'm gonna assume we're at our aunt's. Yep, Park Bend, Arizona. Go home. I'm not here to run a charity case. Aunt Ruth's harsh words snap you out of your flashback. They're clipped, leaving zero room for debate as she rifles through the nearby cupboard. There's a bunch of liquor inside. Vodka, rum, moonshine even. A good portion of them are half drained and your aunt scratches her head, muttering to herself. When she notices you watching, she slams the cupboard shut. Go on, leave. I already told you you're not welcome here. Now get. So she doesn't want us here. I'm going to assume because we tried to help our uncle instead of helping her, but I don't know which one's blood yet. Hold on, let me make sure they didn't say it right now. From the set of her jaw to the outward jut of her hip, you can tell she's 2.2 seconds from going off. Okay, so they didn't say nothing, but I don't know if the aunt is blood or if the uncle's blood, but whichever one is blood, that doesn't give you the right. If the aunt is blood, that doesn't give you the right to sit here and be upset at them because they chose a side. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And from the way you're acting, no wonder you're divorced. Like, I would divorce you years ago. I'm just thankful the man got out of it when he could. She's a stubborn woman with a southern grit and nasty attitude to boot, but if there's one thing you know about her, is her weakness for free manual labor. Well, I was close to the voice I wanted to give her, so now I gotta give her a country accent. The entire reason she claimed to have married your uncle was because he took over the housework and paid the bills. A bona fide user, but you need to barter with her for a safe place to stay. Your eyes drift towards the sink, clustered with grimy dishes and cups filled with sour milk. How are you drinking alcohol and milk at the same time, ma'am? You got like uber issues, not even just small issues. You got a bunch of issues. They tower like a fragile stack of cards ready to blow. You pick up the fork with dried flakes of something on the tines and wave it around. I'll take care of any and all chores if you let me stay. Her lips twist like she just sucked on a moldy lemon, but her jaw loosens and her initial stubbornness recedes. So it seems like she's going to probably let us stay. And grocery runs? Done and done. She hesitates, but clearly it's just for show because she wants you to think that she's doing you the world's biggest favor. Fine. But if you slack off, I'll boot your butt out back where little old Laverne sleeps. Laverne's a cactus. She's talking about a cactus. Won't be a problem. Aunt Ruth glances at her cabinet filled with the devil's juice, a code name she and her uncle called their liquor in front of you when you were a kid. When you asked for some at the tender age of 9, your uncle gave you normal juice instead and tinged it with red food coloring. Then your aunt threw a fit after she found out he gave you the last cup. Her temper tantrum lasts for 4 days. Yeah, an adult woman rampaging about juice. Oh man, I have a hilarious story. It's not hilarious, it's a trauma story. but it's funny to me. And when I was younger, my mom had to go out of town and she asked my father, sperm donor, to take care of me. He's not my father. But yeah, me and my siblings, and we stayed at his house. And the funny thing about it is that we stayed at his house and he accused me of drinking the juice and stuff and yelled at me for hours until I called my mom and my mom called her brother and her brother took us. But I can understand and can relate to an adult person just running through the house rampaging about juice. It's just juice, and I was just a kid. Even if I did drink it, which I didn't, I absolutely didn't drink it. His cousin drank the juice with his girlfriend. His cousin's like around the same age as him, and they like came in the house all drunk late at night because we were sleeping in the living room. So I saw this firsthand, and they came in stumbling and stuff, rampaging through the kitchen, laughing and giggling and stuff. And we're just sitting there just like, do we tell them that there's kids in the living room? And then he walked by us and he was like, yo, what's up, y'all? And just kept going and left. And we was like, oh, cool. So he saw us. All right. He knew his kids in here. We could have been sleeping. He woke us up. Okay, that's cool. All right, whatever. But yeah, he drank all the juice and stuff, and then they blamed the kids, and I was the only one that got in trouble and got yelled at. Well, me and my little brother both got yelled at, but I was mostly the ones that they were throwing the fat jokes at and blah, blah, blah. But still, it's just like, really, it's just juice, and kids do weird stuff. So even if I did drink the juice, I mean, I'm just a kid, but I mean, at the same time, I was one of those kids, I ain't afraid to say this, I was one of those kids that had a pee-pee problem. So if I drank that juice, you would have known 100%. He knew that because my mom was telling him, don't let me drink nothing after a certain time. So he knew I had the pee-pee problem. So yeah, you know what, whatever. We're getting off this subject because I'll go punch him in his chest now and I'd be in the wrong. There's a reason you're uncle's favorite relative despite not being blood related to you. Okay, so aunt is blood related to us. Uncle is not. And again, it doesn't matter if you're blood. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I run by that. I bullcrap y'all not. I run by that. Aunt Ruth opens the cupboard once more. While she's busy, you replace the fork with a sharp knife and hide it in your pants despite the fact it's dirty. Better to be prepared if you're going out again. Then make yourself useful and get me a carton of orange juice for my vodka and 3 scratch tickets, the $5 ones. She locates her purse and hands you 2 crumbled $20 bills. If there's any left over, get some paper plates. You got it. You're about to reach for the door, but quick as a whip, she's already ahead of you and unlatching all the locks. Okay, she wants me to leave soon. You don't even have time to think as you're ushered outside and tossed onto the porch. The door slams behind you, followed by the lock snapping into place. You look at the money in your hand and reach for the back pocket. You look at the money in your hand and reach for your back pocket where your wallet should be. Only it's not there. Just great. I'm not going to call you Voyia because you're not a Voyia. You're a you. So remember when we were at the bar, and if you don't remember, you're too far in this, you need to go back and watch the second video. But we were at the bar and the waiter was calling for us and she did not stop at all. Is this the reason why the waiter was calling for you, silly pants? I told you if the waiter was calling for me, I would have stopped because you never want like a restaurant to think that you're like leaving, even if you just left the money on the table. You want to make sure you inform somebody of that because people will walk by and be like, they didn't say nothing, swoops and snatch that money up, even though it's for those hard workers. But the other thing is that if the waiter's calling for you, it might be because they're being a good Samaritan and you left something via I don't know, a wallet. You search your car next, underneath the seats in the center of the console, as well as the glove compartment. I can't talk today, box. Not there either. Then you remembered the waiter calling after you, trying to draw your attention. Now you understand why. You left your wallet at the bar. Shite. Him. Oh boy. Oh, Adam. I've been waiting to see. Oh yeah, he is in Park Bend. Been waiting to see you, Adam. Oh no. Adam's at the bar. Please don't be the same bar. Adam enters Briar's Bar and Grill with slumped shoulders and an aura of a man who just lost everything. He pulls the baseball cap down to shield his eyes as he takes a seat at the bar before waving the bartender over. The bartender is so cute. Oh my god. Thomas, you're cute. Oh my goodness. He's at the bar where we left our wallet. Great. Just great. What can I get you? Adam makes sure his voice cracks a little around the edges as he answers, Bourbon on the rocks, please. He lets out a pathetic sniff while the bartender pulls out the glass. He works with practiced efficiency, but Adam can sense the man's growing curiosity and concern over his behavior by certain cues in his body language. Like the way that the bartender chews on his lip as if he's debating on asking if Adam's all right. Or the way he places Adam's drink of choice in front of him, soft and polite, as if he's afraid of startling a deer. A natural empath, and one you can easily exploit for information. Ah, just great. He's an actor too. Not only is he a boy band, he's in a boy band, he's cute, but he's an actor. Great. Just great. With tears in his eyes. Look at him. Crying. God, man. My kill got away. Boo-hoo. You make me sick and horny at the same time, Adam. Perfect. Is there anything else I can get you? Adam solemnly shakes his head. No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. He keeps his voice soft and quiet as he rubs away the condensation on the lips of the glass. He forces himself to keep a straight face as the man shifts from foot to foot. It's almost too easy. Then, as predicted, Hey, are you okay, man? Adam swallows thickly, and he can feel the man growing more and more worried. He's got his attention. This is perfect. Oh, man. And you know what's sad? I'm the type of person that would fall for this because I don't like seeing people sad. And I want to do, if I can do something to make it better, I could do something to make it better. But here's the thing. My YouTube family got me. Try to scam me out of some money if you want to and watch what happened. Try to scam me out of money. They got my, I don't have to say nothing. I don't got to say y'all get them or anything. There was one time I started uploading, if you don't know, I upload a variety of games. I was uploading Overwatch clips and videos and people were attacking me. And then I saw familiar names. I'm like, oh, these names look familiar. Now, I'm not very good with names. I'm great with faces. So as long as you don't change your profile pic, I'm going to remember you 100%. But if you change your name or something, but you have the same profile pic, I'd probably struggle just a little bit. But anyways, that's a little far off. Anyways, I saw somebody familiar that used to watch my Walking Dead series jump in the comments and was like, can you do better? And I just watched your Fortnite video because apparently the person was uploading Fortnite. Like, I just watched your Fortnite thing and you just missed like 6 shots with a sniper and the person was standing still. How are you going to talk about somebody else? Now, I was a Mercy. I'm always been a support main in Overwatch. And if I ever go back to playing Overwatch, which I highly doubt, unless I'm like, I guess I'll find a team or something. I will probably be a support main. I love support roles in every game, not just Overwatch, but in every game. So it's funny to me that this person was like, oh, you're trash. All you do is healing one person. Now, they didn't realize that the person I was playing with also is on my YouTube channel. And they also was watching the video. So they jumped in and was like, first off, I was the tank. I told her to heal me so I can go in, which is true. That's what happened. They told me to heal them and I kept healing them. They went in, they got their clip or whatever, and you can even see me in the clip waving my hand in the background like, hi, because I helped him get the kill or whatever. But yeah, it's like, I did what my tank told me to do because I'm a good girl and I listen. You hear that, Adam? And I got dogged by half people, but my YouTube family, as small as they may be, they're strong. And I love y'all for that. They have my back in there. But yeah, this right here is things that people be doing, and I hate people like this. This would make me hate you so much, that you're sitting here manipulating this person because they have sympathy for you. I hate you. I kick you out my bar. I hit you in the back of the head. Just got a lot going on. I'm sorry. He sighs and pushes away the drink. Oh, I hate you, Adam. I don't even feel like drinking this. I'm just a mess right now. The man hesitates but puts Adam's bourbon off to the side and braces his crossed arms against the countertop as he leans forward. Adam scrubs his hand down his face to hide his smirk. Ugh. He really should try out for acting one of these days. He's too good at it. After he finds you and slits your pretty little throat, he'll bring up the idea of Saffron. Knowing Saffron and his desire for the band to reach grander heights, he almost certain he'll agree. But first things first, he needs to weasel some information out of this guy. You can talk about it if you want. I'll listen. He shakes his head, face still covered. It's so hard not to laugh. Why are these people so easy? He clears his throat of laughter, although the bartender will think otherwise. I don't want to bother you. I've already done enough today. No, it's okay. That's what bartenders are here for, yeah? He's so sweet and sincere, Adam could puke. But instead, Adam just lowers his head and lets out a deep, shuddering breath. It's silly, but I got into a fight with my significant other. It started off as a light argument. They were frustrated over something I said, and I responded negatively because I didn't think it was that bad. Adam sniffs again. Then it spiraled from there, and they ran out of the house. I spent hours looking for them, but I don't know where they ran off to, and they won't answer their phone. I'm so scared they got hurt. I want to stop right here real quick. I'm sorry, I've been like stopping and talking. Forgive me, skip past it. Anyways, so one of the things that somebody pointed out to me as well, the person that put that awesome, hilarious comment up there, they pointed out that they kind of leave the gender vague. So like if your pronouns are she, her, you can fit that description, they, them, he, him, whatever. You will fit in there. And that's what I like about most games, is when they give you the option to choose certain things like your name, your gender, games are starting to upgrade even more to the point where you can choose the way your character looks. So like the main character might have brown hair and you might have blonde hair and you want to give them blonde hair. I really appreciate how visual novels are evolving, and I just cannot wait to get a desktop so I can play more games, not just visual novels, but other games. Like, I'm so excited, you guys, for my YouTube journey. I'm so happy you guys are here to watch me. I choked on my spit, but that's how excited I am. Excuse me. The bartender grows solemn. Well, maybe I can keep an eye out and tell them that you're looking for them. What do they look like? Adam whips out his phone and shows a picture to you. It's one he grabbed off your social media and saved it for this exact purpose, photoshopping the two of you together in order to feed into the story. Oh, God, you make me sick. The bartender takes Adam's phone and scratches the back of his head. Oh, yeah, actually, they were here a couple hours ago. Adam perks up. Really? Are they okay? They're not hurt? The man gives Adam his phone back. No, they seemed a bit jittery and left their wallet behind. He pats the back of his pocket for emphasis. I picked it up and tried calling after them, but they seemed like they were in a hurry. I'm keeping it on hand in case they come back looking for it. Adam looks down at your photo with fake fondness. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Maybe they're still near here. Sorry, I couldn't help more. Adam allows a few fake tears to slip from his eyes as he rubs them away with his thumb and forefinger. Back. Bit my tongue when I said forefinger. As if on cue, the bartender rounds the counter and soothes Adam with a comforting pat on the back. A warm, comforting presence to some, but to Adam it's annoying. Pathetic. Still, he's given him the perfect opportunity, and what kind of man would Adam be if he didn't take it? He stands up and hugs the bartender, who stiffens in surprise at his sudden gesture. Adam gives the man a hard squeeze around the shoulders, playing up his gratefulness in order to distract him from where his other hand travels. His fingertip brushes the top of the wallet, and without hesitation, he slips it out into his own back pocket. Come on, you didn't feel that? Do you know how many times I felt someone trying to reach for my back pocket? I break fingers. Don't play with me. You get tased, shot. Don't play with me. I have license. Don't. That's the wrong thing, buddy. You want to be doing. This happens with a matter of seconds. The bartender doesn't even notice, nor does anyone else. He got what he wanted, plus more. Now it's time for him to leave before he overstays his welcome. He withdraws a decent-sized tip and places it on the counter. Thank you again, really. Before the bartender can even respond, his eyes go wide at the amount of money. Adam's already out the door and heading back to his car. I mean, you is kind of stupid, so that's bad. If I was a bartender, I would not. I'd be like, let me make sure I still got the wallet. He hugged me kind of tight. I'm just saying. He inspects your wallets a few minutes later, away from prying eyes at the rest stop. Adam smirks to himself as he draws it out with relish. Who would have known you would have been so careless? For someone who's evading him for so long, you keep making mistake after mistake. It's really sad. He hums to himself, tapping the corner of the wallet at his lips while grinning. Dang. He wishes he could see the expression on your face when you return to the bar to find out someone was looking for you. You're smart enough to draw your own conclusions from his trail of breadcrumbs. Now, this is where it goes back to what I said. What is the issue with leaving the state, period? Because you feel like your life is in danger. Someone tried to murder you. If you go back to this bar and they say, hey, someone's looking for you. This should be your indicator. My personal opinion, this should be my indicator that I need to leave state. It's too risky to stay in state because of this and this alone. I would be so frightened. He licks his lips, delighted at the pleasurable thought of you trembling in fear like a lost little lamb cornered by a big nasty wolf when the bartender tells you. Will you die on the spot right then and there? Or will you wait for him to show his face first before succumbing to the realization that he is inescapable? He hopes it's the latter. Adam can't wait for his chance to finally break you, but he needs to find you in order to do so. He looks back down at the wallet and traces the flecks of the black leather with his thumb, noting the worn inside and distinct smell of you. It's almost too much, the way you fled his senses with your coyingly sweet scent. So, he breathes through his mouth and focuses on sorting instead. Adam gets a sense of who you are as he rifles through your reward cards, studying the driver's license and counting every coin down to the last penny. He gleans superficial facts about you, things easy to spot even without your wallet, and puts them aside for a rainy day. Next are your crumbled up receipts. This man is going through detail after detail. He is collecting. Honey, you better run. He scourged through them. They range from small purchases to much larger grocery runs. None of them are relevant. He glosses through each of them with a lean efficiency until he lands on one last one. It belongs to a gas station that's quite out of the way from your residential area. The date is from yesterday, early in the morning, and quite a few hours before you pulled over to help him, thinking he was a hitchhiker. Great. He doesn't know why you drove down that deserted highway. He never needed to ask why people did things the way they did before he killed them, because they never escaped. Not until you. But these are the most important questions because they're possibly a clue to where you're hiding. For what reason did you go into the outskirts of Parkben? And why do so before making what he assumed was a long trip? He searches other receipts for possible answers, but there is none. Adam leans back in his seat, pondering over loose theories, none of which hold any merits. Then it hits him. You were visiting someone, maybe a friend or a relative or a lover. It doesn't matter why you're visiting them, but the possibility that you did, as well as the possibility that you're hiding out at their place, could lead him back to you. Oh man, he's putting two and two together. He's thinking, and that's the scary part. There's nothing scarier than having someone who wants to murder you think. That's so scary. It would explain the lack of receipts. There's no reason for you to visit. Any groceries would sit in the blistering hot car for hours, and he doubts you'd visit a restaurant. No, you visit someone. But who? That's the question he can't solve on his own, not without help. He flips open his phone and calls Saffron. I need you to do something for me. You. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. You sit outside in your idling car while beating yourself up for a solid 10 minutes. You deserve to be beat up because you left your wallet. I hit my arm. Oh my God. Ooh. Thank you, everybody. Oh my goodness, that really hurt. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. This is getting so good. I am getting so annoyed with her, well, in this case, it's me playing, so it's a her. So I'm getting so annoyed with her. Why would you leave your car? Why would you leave your wallet? You just be leaving everything, don't you? I mean, that's what you do. You left your home, you left your wallet, you left your car. You make me so sick. But I am kind of excited about the reunion between her and freaking Adam. Maybe, it might be good. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And yeah, peace and love. Bye.